All right, welcome back, guys. Now, to upload an app to the Play Store, you need to have a developer account with Google, and for you to get access to that, you need to pay a one-time fee of $25. Okay, so what I just did is I just searched for Google Play Console, and this first result is actually an ad. So I'll click on the second result, developer.android.com. Oh, I've already clicked on it. So this is the page that opens up. So basically what you want to do is you want to sign in. Okay, it's going to give you access to the Google dashboard so that you'll be able to upload apps to the Play Store. Okay, so I already have an account with Google, so just go ahead and sign. If you've not have an account, a developer account, go ahead, sign in and create a developer account. Okay, so that's what you need to do. All right, so I am going to close this up, and okay, so this is play.google.com/console. So what you want to do is when you've created your app, you can upload it to Google Play. Okay, so when you come to the initial page, you would get the option to create an app. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on create app, and this is where you get to enter the app details. So I'm going to, for my app details, for the app I want to upload, I'll begin to enter the details. So I'll just say, okay, and I'll leave the language as English. App or game, I'm going to say it's an app. Free or paid, I'm going to say it's free. Okay, so declaration confirms blah blah blah, app meets the developer program policy. I'll check that. Accept US export law, I'll check that, and I'll click on create app at the bottom here. Okay, so let me just make sure that everything I want is as is. All right, so Bible, yeah, so that's what I want. No, that's not what I want. Actually, I'll say Bible verses on all topics. Okay, and I'll click on create app, and I'll just give it a while so that it creates the app for me. So the app has been created. Okay, so basically the things we need are, we're going to go through all the options on the left panel here so that we can upload our app. Okay, and it's going to take a little while. Okay, so just get ready. So the first thing here is the release. Okay, so let me click on release overview. I'm going to go through from top to bottom. Okay, and let's just see what we have there. Okay, so this is the release overview area, and this is probably not what I want us to do first. So maybe I'm going to scroll down to this area here. Okay, so I'll start with store presence because, oh, that's the first option there. Store listing, main store listing. Let's see what we have there. Okay, so for the main store listing, we're going to add a short description and a long description, but I don't have that now. So basically I'll just say short description, find so I just need 80 words, sorry, 80 letters. Okay, so I'm going to stop here, and for the full description, right, I'm just going to repeat the same thing because I don't even have a full description yet. Okay, and I'm going to scroll down, and here this is where you get to add graphics for your app. Okay, so things like the app icon and stuff like that. So for the app icon, you can just click here to upload it, but if you look downwards here, you'll see the dimension. So 512 by 512 pixels. Okay, so that's the dimension for your app icon. So what I'm going to do is I'll use Canva to create an image. So I'll just say canva.com. Okay, and I think I've actually created an image before, but it's not 512 by 512. So this image here. So what I'm going to do is I'll say create a design. By the way, if you've not used Canva before, you can actually just sign up when you go to canva.com, and you'll be redirected to this screen after you sign up. I'll click on create a design. I'll click on custom size, and I'll say 512 by 512. Okay, and I'll click on create new design. It will open that in a new tab. Oh, I forgot that we've actually used Canva before when we created the splash screen. All right, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to open another design. So this particular design, and I'm just going to copy what I have there and paste it here. Yeah, Canva gives you the capacity to do that also. So I'll just copy this and copy, and then I'm going to paste it here. Paste. Okay, I'll just bring this down a little, and I think I can just leave it like this. Maybe I'll just shrink it up a little. Okay, so it's not the best design, but I mean, I don't want to spend so much time on this. Okay, I just want to have something that I can use, and I think I'll change the color of this guy to something else, to maybe something brighter. Okay, so maybe something like that. And I'm going to I'm going to change the name here to, let me just see, app icon. Okay, so I'll come here and I'll change the name to app icon. Okay, I'll click outside and I'll go ahead and download this guy here. So I'll click on download, and it should download to my, okay, so it's downloaded. So I'll simply come here and click on upload, and I'll choose that app icon I just downloaded. So it should be right here on the top, and I'll click on open. So that should upload that. So if you're not comfortable with how it looks, you can just replace it. Okay, so let's come down here, and then you see feature graphic. So the dimension for your feature graphic is, and it's compulsory, you must put it, that's why it's asterisk here. So the dimension is 1024 by 500. Okay, so Canva can help us with that. So I'll come here and I'll say create design, and this is going to be 1024 by 500, and I'll click on create design. Like I said, I don't have any specific design in mind, but I'm just going to do something on Canva just to be fast. Okay, so I'm just going to look for, let me just say something like, maybe I'll search for Bible template. Okay, so wow, we don't really have anything here. We don't really have anything here for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use anyone I find, anyone I feel is okay. So maybe this one, something interesting, really. Okay, maybe I'll just use this one. Okay, and which one am I going to use exactly? I'll just go with this one. Okay, so I will then edit it. So I'll just click on this guy here and say I want to highlight everything, but okay, so I'll just say Bible verses app, and then I'll just get rid of what is here. So I'll delete that. Okay, and I'll just leave it like this. Or maybe I should add like, well, for now I'm just going to leave it like this, okay? And I'll just click on download. I'll add some text. Well, I'll just download it, and the name, I'm going to save it as feature graphics. So let me just come here and come on, I'll say feature graphics. Okay, and I'll go ahead and download it. Alright, so basically I can come here and upload it. So I'll just select this, and it's going to be the very first one on my download. I'll select that and I'll upload it. Okay, now you need to upload screenshots of your app. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down and show you. So here you need to upload screenshots. So you need to upload at least 2 screenshots. So but you can upload between 2 and 8 screenshots of your app. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the video and make screenshots for my app so that I can upload it. So let me just go ahead and pause the video here. All right, I've created screenshots for my app, and I'm just going to click on upload, and I have them on my desktop. So I'll go to desktop and search for B. Okay, so that's B1 and B2, and I'll just go ahead and open them up to upload them. Okay, so they are uploaded. So that's, you need a minimum of 2. Okay, so I can move on to the next stage. Now you need to add a tablet screenshot. Okay, so and the dimension is between 320 and, okay, so maybe what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the same for tablet and see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to have to go and create a tablet screenshot. So let me just use this one for example and see if it will be accepted. Okay, so yeah, so it's accepted, it's fine. So I'm just going to go with 1. Okay, and let me come down here. So 10 inches tablet screenshot. Okay, I'm just going to upload one at 1. Okay, also, so same, and I hope 1 is actually okay because I'm not seeing here for a minimum. Okay, so I'll just leave it like that, and I'm doing this because I can actually create these things later and update it. Okay, all right, so do I have a video for my app? I don't have a video, so I am gonna leave this blank. Okay, so what do I need to do next? I'm just going to click on save, and hopefully if I entered everything correctly, it's going to save. Okay, okay, so here I get a notification here that my changes have been saved. Okay, so let me come to the next step, which is custom store listing, and let's see what we have there. Create custom store listing. I'm going to leave this for now. I am going to come to store settings. Okay, so for store settings here, okay, so let's start. So it's an app, and I'll select a category for the app. So it's maybe something to do with religion. Let me see if they have anything like that, or education. Okay, so I'm just going to look for, okay, so this is education, and I'm going to leave out tags. Okay, so this is where you get to set your email address, your phone number, and if you have a website you can set. So but an email address is compulsory, so I'm just going to choose one email address. Okay, I'm not going to put a phone number or a website. Let me scroll down. Okay, so I'll leave this ticked, advertise my app outside of Google Play, and I'll save that. Okay, so it says my changes have been saved. So what do we have next? Let's look at our ratings and reviews. I don't think we've done app rating, so I'll click on rating. Okay, so no, this is not where I actually want us to be. So let me just come down. Let me come down and see. Monetization setup. Okay, so I think we still need to be up here. Okay, so let's see. Release overview. Let's just run through. Okay, so production inactive. That's because we've not uploaded the APK file yet. So let me click on production. All right, so in this production here, you see we get an option to create a new release. Okay, so this is what we need to do to actually create an APK file. So I'll click on create new release. So it says here Google is protecting your app sign-in key. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to upload the APK file. Okay, so here we can simply just click on upload, or I'll just click on continue because apparently this upload is not clickable. So I'll click on continue. Oh, so I have not added some release details. Sorry, I need to scroll down to add some release details. So for the release name, I'm just going to say initial release. Okay, so I know the video is getting long, but don't worry. And for this one, I'm just going to leave it as is. Okay, and I'm just going to say initial release for beta testing. Okay, and I'll just scroll down. Okay, so there's nothing to add here anymore. So this is where I'll then click on upload to upload the APK file. Okay, so let me just prepare the APK file here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on upload, and I'll upload the APK file which I've put on the desktop. Alright, so I'll just do that to upload it. Alright, so my APK file has been uploaded and you can see some of the details here. Okay, so let me scroll down and you see we get the option to save. So I'll go ahead and click on save. Okay, and I've saved that, and if you want you can go ahead and review the release you just did. Okay, so I have two errors, warning and messages. I have two, so let me look at the errors. So it says my app cannot be published yet. I should complete the step listed on the dashboard, and the error is no country or region has been selected for this track, at least one country. Okay, so I see. So I'll just go to my dashboard. Okay, so 2 of 7 steps have been completed. Okay, so let's go ahead and set the app access. Okay, so you know what, I'm just going to open this in a new tab so that I'll just be able to access. Oh, I can't, it has to be in this tab. Okay, so for app access, all functionality is available without special access, all or some function. So all functionality is actually available. I'll save that. Okay, so I have saved that, and apparently I need to know where that's. Okay, so I'll click on dashboard one more time. All right, so I've done this. I need to do content rating. Okay, so let's click on content rating, and you're going to take a questionnaire for this. Okay, I actually want to just do all of this in like once and for all. I don't want to have to break this into separate videos. So let's go ahead and add an email. So I'll just add an email. Okay, and you're going to have to select the category for the app. So I'll just go with the first one, and let's go down, and I'll click on next at the bottom here. So you're just going to answer some questions. Can the app contain violent materials? No. Sexuality. Can the app contain sexual materials or nudity? No. Language. Can the app contain any potentially offensive language? No. Controlled substances? No. Miscellaneous. Does the app natively allow users to interact or exchange content with others? True. No. Does the app share the user's current physical location? No. Does the app allow users to purchase digital goods? No. Okay, so I have selected everything, and I'll go ahead and click on save at the bottom here, and it will submit that rating. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and click on next. Okay, so I think this is where I get to. Okay, then it shows me my rating. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and I'm going to click on target audience. It says complete ads section, so let me go to ads. So let us know whether your app contain ads. So yes, my app contain ads. Okay, so I'll click on yes, and I'll click on save. Okay, so it says your changes have been saved, and so let me go back to my dashboard. Okay, so I wonder why this content rating is not actually, because I just filled it. I wonder why it's not. Okay, it's in progress. Okay, it's been reviewed, so it's actually going to take some time, but that's fine. I'll go back to my dashboard, and I would go to the next step. So that's target audience. So for the target audience, I'm going to select. So it says you must add a privacy policy if you target audience including children under 13. So I'm just going to go from 13 upwards and 18 and over, so that I don't have to add a privacy policy. So I'll click on next. But then there is a free privacy policy that you can actually get online. Okay, so store presence. Your app is not eligible for design for families. You've declared that your app targets include users over 13. Okay, so I'll click on next, and target age. Okay, I'll click on next, and it says your changes have been saved. Okay, so I'll go back to the dashboard, and the last one is this news app. Is it the last? Well, so is your app a news app? No, my app is not a news app. So I'm going to save that, and I'll go back to the dashboard. So we've ticked everything. This content rating is not ready yet. It will take some time, sorry. Okay, so it says release your app. Test your app on a number. No, I'm not interested in that. Okay, so it says publish your app on Google Play Store or Google Play. Okay, select country and regions. I've not selected a country for where my app will be located. I haven't, have I? So, but I didn't actually see, I've not seen where I'm supposed to select that. Okay, let me just check on this left here. Okay, so but to select the countries where your app will be shown or available for download, you need to come to production, okay, and you need to come to countries and region. Okay, so I'm just going to say add countries and region. Okay, and I want it to be available everywhere, so I'll just do that, and I'll say add countries and region, although it's an English app. Okay, so I'll click on add. So if there are specific places you don't want your app to be listed, you can just uncheck them. Okay, so I've selected all of these. I think there's one more thing on my dashboard, that's the content rating that has not been, so let me click on it and find out why it's taking so much time. I'm going to click on edit, and I think I didn't complete it, so I'm going to have to complete it before. So let me click on next, and I don't think I missed anything here. No, I did not. Completed, and I'll click on next. Okay, all right, I'll then click on submit. Okay, so I'll click on submit. So it says update target audience and content questionnaire. Oh, I don't need to update this. Okay, so what I'll do is I would go back to my dashboard, and it says 6 of 7 is complete. So let's go to target audience. Okay, so we're just going to have to do this again. Okay, so I'll just do the same thing I did before, and I'll say next. No. Your targets, blah blah blah, your app is not enrolled, designed for families. So I'll click on save. Okay, so I'll go back to dashboard, and I think it should be complete now. So on my dashboard, you see that everything is complete, so I don't have that those listed items listed here. So publish your app on the Play Store. So review and roll out the release. Okay, I'll just click here, and this is the release, the APK file I uploaded. I'll just click on release dashboard. Okay, I'll click on release. Oh, I'll click on edit. So you have to edit it before you roll it out to production. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let me click on review release. Okay, good. So now I get the option to start rollout to production. Okay, so finally I can click on rollout to production. And but before then, let me see the 2 warnings I have here. It says warning: the APK results in unused code and resources being sent to users. Your app could be smaller if you use Android bundle. That's not important. It's just telling us that there's another format that we can upload our APK file in. Okay, warning: this APK contains Java/Kotlin code, which might be blah blah blah. Okay, so these are just warnings. Okay, they are not red flags or errors. So I'll go ahead and click on start rollout to production, and I'll click on rollout. All right, so I've submitted my application at this point to Google Play Store, and basically what I just need to do is to wait for them to review and accept the application, and then we can download the application from the Play Store and install on our phones. All right, this is a whole 30 minutes of video, but finally we are done with the project. Okay, so in the next one I'm going to show you how you can update your application. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.